Red alert! Red alert! We've got huge updates from Ravnica Remastered. We've got a new card. This is going to change the face of all Amulet-Titan decks moving forward into the future. I guarantee you this one will be played as a 4-of, and you need to know immediately. And so I am letting you know now that that card just so happens to be Arboreal Grazer, our bad boy 0-3 Reach Sloth Buddy, is back and in style, this time with an old border printing. I apologize if I gave you a heart attack and made you think you were going to have to buy a new card for Amulet, but this is a huge update. This is a massive win, as we're already playing the old border Primeval Titan, and I am so proud to include Arboreal Grazer alongside our cast and crew here, and this is huge to me. Maybe it's not that huge to you, but I just had to share this. So, without further ado, let's jump into match 1. Alright, so we are getting started. We got the double bounce land, Boros Garrison haunting our hand, but leading on turn 1 Saga Amulet is not something I'm ever going to pass up, so we'll keep that one. Opponent leads on tap Xander's Lounge. I have no clue what that means, if I'm being completely honest. But it's alright, we'll keep moving forward here. Play our Urza's Saga, I do suppose. We go Saga Amulet, Mycosynth next turn, then on turn 3 we can put a Titan into play but not haste it. Or just play the One Ring instead. We could maybe delay a turn, playing Mycosynth Amulet, and the next turn play Saga and copy. That denies us the turn 3 though. I guess we'll just lead on Saga. Creativity. I have not seen creativity in quite a while. Is that making a comeback? I would be surprised. Creativity wasn't a good matchup, but they disappeared for a long time. And we see Hallowed Fountain, so I think it's unlikely to be creativity. Maybe just a 4-color control deck or something? A prismatic ending? Blech. Ugh. Okay, so probably some sort of control deck. Well, honestly, maybe we just pick up the Saga with the bounce land then. They could have 3 fairy, potentially. I think I'm just picking up the Saga. I don't think it's that crazy. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I noticed that you followed while I was still in setup mode, so... Give me that Saga back. I've got plans for this. Plans that you wouldn't understand. Hallowed Fountain. Imagine playing Hallowed Fountain. Who would do that? Certainly not me, even though the entire, like, first decade of my life was playing blue-white control. Oh, they play out an Otawara. That's interesting. Alright, so I guess we go Mycosynth this turn and then Saga One Ring next turn? Because otherwise we're just wasting our value from the tokens. It's a little slow, but I guess this also lets us map for, like, something. Or we could potentially copy map if we wanted to. It doesn't seem like it's worth a land drop, though, because we lose the Mycosynth. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. Alright, let's... Well, what do we map for? We could map for, like, T-West. It probably just has to be, against mono blue lands over there, it probably just has to be Cavern, I would assume. Yeah. And then we'll go Saga into this thing. I mean, we could just slam a Dryad. Dryad, Saga, land, and then next turn we have enough to go... Oh, we wouldn't have land to play Ring and activate Saga, so I'm just gonna go Saga Ring, I think? Although we want to play our least valuable threat first. So maybe we go Dryad, Saga, Bounce land and pick up the Mycosynth? I don't hate that. Let's see, if we go Dryad, Saga, Bounce land, pick up Mycosynth, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can play untap land. Ugh, the math. We would have 4 plus the Saga, so land lets us activate Saga and still have 4 mana up. So assuming they don't counter the Dryad, it's fine. We could also just go Cavern in the Dryad this turn, and then just pick up the Cavern. I don't know, it's weird. Cavern and Bounce. I want to get Saga value, though. I want to start the Saga value trade. I think it's more important to have access to the One Ring here, though. So I guess I'm just going to chill on the One Ring until I feel like it's the safest. We'll go with this. And honestly, I think I'm gonna play the Saga anyways. And then we can just chill. We don't have to play the One Ring next turn necessarily. If we want to just activate Saga, then we can. Honestly, maybe we activate Saga and then pick it up again with another bounce land. Spar is headquarters, huh? Going all 5 colors. Kahira in hand, okay. That's curious. And Solitude. Okay, just pitching the Kahira just like that, okay. Don't hate that. Why do I have an upkeep stop? I don't need that. Alright, so we can just make a construct and play bounce land and then just go Saga Ring next turn. I don't hate that plan. I think it's the idea. Oh, I could have resolved a ring for sure this turn though. It's fine. We have a backup ring for countering. You know, if in case our first ring gets countered. We'll play out, I guess, the Sanctuary. Just take it nice and slow. Get that value. I'm a little rusty on Amulet, weirdly enough. One ring of their own. Luckily, we have rings to race their ring. Okay, well, let's just slam a ring and see how that goes. See if they have a force for this. This also grows our construct token, by the way. They do have a force. I didn't really expect that, to be honest. We'll go Saga. Swing for 1. Take that. Take it. Classic fetch to save time. Get tap land and F6 here. Yep. Classic. Interesting. I don't know if my sequencing ended up working out well or didn't really matter that much. They're getting that ring value before us, though. Is it possibly just blue-white splashing Leyline Binding? Time Raveler to bounce Saga, that's fine. Oh, they bounced the token. Okay. That's also fine. We found a Titan. That's pretty cool, I guess. Don't really want to just jam it straight into counter magic, so we're probably going Ring plus Activate Saga plus pick up Cavern with the bounce land this turn. So let's... I guess before we do anything, let's play the Ring and see what happens. Counterspell, okay. Had to get through that one eventually. We'll just activate main phase because we have to pick up the Cavern here. Yoink. Here we go. I wonder what we're going to get with our Titan here. It's not super clear. They've answered both of our rings, which is very unfortunate. I guess we're going to have double Amulet this upcoming turn if we want it. It's kind of interesting. They probably could have an instant speed way to interact with our Amulet, though, so... See, if we make 2 and activate, we still have 6 to play Titan after searching. So it's probably fine to do this. Just going for the copy on Amulet is just playing into Leyline and instant speed Prismatic Ending, so not really about that. And I am going to slam the Titan, because it's now or never. Hope they don't have a Subtlety or something. I don't actually think they would have that. It would not be good for us if they did. What do you have to say about one Primeval Boy? Probably just getting double Saga, to be honest. I don't even know if that'll be enough to outpace the One Ring, though. I think it's gotta be Sagas. At least one Saga. Going for the haste doesn't seem wise here. I'm just going for double Saga. We already have Leyline Binding covered with Visayjus as well, so if they want to Binding our Primeval Titan, won't go that well for them. Alright, see if we can take out this Teferi. No more instant speed shenanigans for our opponents. They have Subtlety here. No, not Subtlety, Solitude here. Oh, instant speed Verdict. Yeah, that can happen. That's why we gotta get Teferi out of play, to try to stop stuff like that from happening. Well, our plan has now shifted to Cultivator Colossus. That is our new plan. First, we gotta find it, though. They reset their one ring. Seems fine. We're kind of out of gas. Except for a couple of Urza Sagas. Who knows if these are doing anything. Cultivator. Huh. I wonder whether Ice to tap a Saga. I mean, I guess we might as well try to copy Amulet then. Unfortunately, we can't target their one ring and try to copy that. Would be pretty sick. Ah, we drew a ring too. That's really good news. Alright, well, we'll slam the ring into the counterspell, since we don't really have much of a choice. I guess we could wait, since we have double Amulet. We could wait until we draw another threat. Do we have the time? I think I'm just gonna slam it now. Every turn we wait is more turns for them to draw into a counterspell as well. Force, pitching counterspell. Why didn't they just cast the counterspell? Okay. We're still gonna pick up the Cavern here, so let's play Simic so we can transmute. I wonder if there's a way for me to sequence the turns differently. If I just slammed the one ring that turn they were tapped out, maybe this game would have looked a lot different. It's not really a great way to know for sure. Also, if I was going to get double Saga with the Titan, I probably should have attacked before playing the Titan to play around Instant Speed Supreme Verdict. Just wasn't on my radar. We're kind of getting owned right now, but we're not out of it yet. We do have a couple Sagas. Can try to make some headway this way. Yep, boopy music. Extra points if you know the game it's from. No clue? Oh man, that means that you don't know. You don't know the goodness that is this game. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is the game. It is one of the best games of all time. Solitude, eh? Okay, we're still on the plan of drawing Cultivator Colossus. I should have gained an extra one life here by making a Saga token in response. It's whatever, we vibin'. We're gonna have 4 Amulet Vigors in play. It's not something you get to do very often. We have some 6/6s. Let's just pass, I guess? Leyline Binding. Yep, it's not looking great. I have to draw a Summoner's Pact and hope that it resolves. Or just naturally draw Cultivator Colossus. That would work as well. Naturally drawing any threat would be good. Omnath. So now they can't lose to their one ring, because they'll just gain a bazillion life every turn. Until they run out of fetchables. I don't know. They don't even have to have fetches to gain the life, so it's not looking great. All right, so we need one Cultivator Colossus. It's our only savior. Cultivator and them having no counterspell if we draw a Summoner's Pact to get the Cultivator. The Suva. They don't have a land that we can copy here, so I guess we just pass. Right? We just need this Cultivator to come through. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll pretty much just cut to whether we draw the Cultivator or don't. It might be a lot sooner than you think, though. On a 4-turn clock currently. Our opponent's at 17 life. Seems fine. At least we have Arboreal Grazer. You know what I'm saying? Go and play Arboreal Grazer. Go get him. Yeah, Grazer not really, you know, Grazer's doing his best. He's trying. Exactly, he's helping, see? He showed up, he clocked in for work. Even though the day looks bleak, he clocked in anyways. Dude, they tapped Arboreal Grazer with Fire and Ice just to get in for the extra points of damage. That's, yeah. That is. It definitely did happen. Cultivator Colossus. We need you, buddy. We need you now more than ever, Cultivator Colossus. 0 attacks with the Arboreal Grazer. It's not even buying us a turn here. Oh, or we can just be dead. That's cool too. Oh no! Please, please don't stay on the screen, Arboreal Grazer. Okay. That would have been bad. He came back to haunt us even though he's not in the deck. Let's see. This looks like a keep to me. Yeah, he's lonely on the day off. Lead on a tap T West. Question is, what are we playing on turn 3? That is the question. Oh, what are we playing on turn 2? Well, let me tell you, we are playing a defense grid on turn 2. It'll still be a little sad if they just happen to have Prismatic Ending, but at least that way they tap out of us resolving one of these 2/3 drops. Are they passing through the turn on 1 land? What? 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 Okay. Let's just commit some threats to the board, I guess. That was a keep, for sure, wasn't it? What? Okay. Yeah? I mean, it's too free. They're a paid actor. I'm actually sending a payment... Stop doing that. I'm actually sending a payment directly to their account. They just really wanted to be on the play, actually, is what happened. Defense grid back for more. Yeah, I know. It's gotta look convincing, right? Let's go with Mycosynth Amulet, I do believe. Save this saga for more important endeavors. See how our opponent feels about the defense grid. If they just go counterspell defense grid into Teferi bounce saga, that would be so bad. Like, maybe I'm just supposed to not play turn 2 saga because of that. Or they can just ending the amulet. That's fine too, I guess. How about second defense grid, huh? Bang. Here we go. Did you want to cast spells during my turn? Not those free ones. There's no such thing as free with defense grid. Solitude, 3 mana. Subtlety, 3 mana. Teferi to bounce one of these two. I don't really care which. They bounce Saga, that's fine. They do stack. They do, in fact, stack. Which is why this second one is going straight onto the battlefield. Force this. I'd like to see you try. Our opponent has a 1 ring, most probably. Yep, that is the case. Well, our 1 ring, which is almost guaranteed to resolve at this point, should help us stay afloat with that. Bounce land but no amulet. That will come in handy next turn, for sure. Alright, we'll make a Saga token during our opponent's turn. The 1-land keep last game. Huh. Interesting. Minamo. Oh man, they've got the combo going here. That's not great for us. Maybe we should be besagering Minamo instead of whatever the heck it is that I'm doing right now. Dress down, okay. Well, that's going to persist during our turn, which is not fantastic. Guess we're just resolving a 1 ring. And copying Amulet. I would like to copy that one, please and thank you. And then, if we bounce land into ring, we can only Titan next turn if we pack. Whereas if we just go land pass, we can like Boseiju Minamo, in fact. We can go land Boseiju Minamo and then next turn go bounce land Titan. Which is probably better, I have to assume. Bounce land Titan into double bounce land, pack for Cultivator Colossus. Sounds pretty fun. I'm not gonna freaking lie. Let's go for that. And I am going to kill this Minamo right freaking now. You don't need more cards. You definitely don't. Stinking hallowed fountain. Titan next turn. What you going to do about it with double defense grid? You have to pay 6 extra for anything you cast during my turn. You better have another instep dress down that you're going to cast preemptively and just like keep doing that until the end of time or something. That's your only option here, really. Leyline Binding. Are we hitting an Amulet? Oh, we're hitting a defense grid. Ooh. Oh. Second Leyline Binding. Double Leyline Binding. I'm pretty okay with this. Now the question is, what do we go for here? If we can draw a ramp spell, then if our 1 ring doesn't resolve, we can... Oh wait, we don't have a Grazer in the deck, so we'd have to play a ramp spell first, and then pack for a second ramp spell, and then we can Titan through counterspell. Oh, they just play the 1 ring. Interesting. I'm sniffing a subtlety. That's my official opinion. I mean, I'm still casting Titan into Colossus here, though. There's not really much else to be done. We can at least kill Teferi if we get to attacking. I'm also picking up the Simic here. Subtlety me. I'm ready. No subtlety. Okay. Let's go Simic and I guess Sanctuary. Honestly, maybe we should Boseiju a Leyline Binding, and then pack for second Titan and go for lethal. Oh wait, hold on, we can't kill them this turn because of the 1 ring trigger. I don't know. Because Boseijuing Leyline Binding for protection doesn't seem that bad. It just means we can't also Cultivator. I guess we can Cultivator in if it resolves. Hold on, I guess before we do anything, let's... Oh wait, we can't pack in response. Weird. Alright, let's pick up, I guess, a regular land, because if we do resolve Cultivator, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's more than enough to Boseiju into something else. Don't want to just die to our Summoner's Pact, so let's just pick up some lands here. I'm gonna pack into something else, though. Honestly, I think it's just Cultivator. I have faith. Yes, yes, more lands. Let's just pour all of the lands onto the battlefield. This looks pretty dang good. We kind of want the second Besaju, I think. Our hand is maybe good enough. We can always Titan for another Besaju if we really want it, though, so I'm just going to keep drawing. Yeah, second Titan is probably better than second Besaju. Alright, so we'll keep one of these. Gotta try not to time out, I guess, as well. That's the thing. That's the Besaju that's gone. Alright, we'll pick up Besaju and bounce land. Just pick up Selesnya. We'll play a ring. And we'll draw with it right about now. Boros Garrison, huh? That had to be the pickup, didn't it? Alright, let's play another Titan so we can haste and kill this Teferi. And then we'll go from there, I guess. What else are we picking up with this Titan? Maybe another Besaju? Oh, hold on, no. We need White Source Slayers. So we get to pick something else up on attack with a Titan, I guess. We can just Vesuva Sparas, I guess. And that way we can pick up Vesuva later on. Tap for a white. Haste a Titan. And then I guess we attack and get some Sagas. Swing at Teferi, because Teferi does not have protection. We'll go yes. Maybe we get Saga Besaju? Oh, we don't have another Besaju, so I guess it's just double Saga. We could also get Valakut to set up for the Dryad kill. I don't think we need to, though. But we can get Cavern, I guess. Maybe Cavern on Dryad and Cavern on... let's do double Cavern. We'll go Giant... and Dryad. Alright, and then we'll just yield to our opponent. We can Besaju during their turn if we want to kill one of these for defense grid backup. See if this locks it up or not. We've got a pretty commanding position here. I dare say going for the Cultivator was the right choice. See if their two cards are good enough to save him here. Supreme Verdict. Omnath, okay. Interesting. Just floating 3 mana right now. Okay. Another ring. Sure. Let's see, we probably don't need the Cast Owner's Pact right now. Oh. My music stopped. Why are we doing that? Yes, continue watching. Thank you very much. Okay. The question is, do we pack here? I don't really see a reason to. We probably do want to Boseiju, though. Hit one of these bindings to make sure they can't cast anything during our turn. In case they wanted to, at least. Huh. Hallowed freaking Fountain. Oh, man. Is Hallowed Fountain my nemesis now? Maybe it is. I used to play the Hallowed Fountain, but now Hallowed Fountain is my worst sworn enemy. Let's lose some life from the ring, I guess, before we don't lose the game. Hold on. We gotta let this go and then pay, because we are good people. We know how to do things correctly. Another Summoner's Pact, huh? I mean, we don't really need to do anything. We can kind of just play it chill here. Let's draw, I guess. Another Amulet and another Saga. I say another because we're about to be searching for a Saga, almost certainly. So we can Endurance our Boseijus back into the deck, and then search for Boseiju Bounce Land if we want to. And then we have Double Pack Titan backup. Interesting. Let's play an Amulet. Let's go to combat and swing with our two land searching dudes. So we get... Oh wait, I don't want to be yielding to all these. So for this, we'll hit yes. We'll get second Saga Valakut, I guess. I don't mind that. And then we'll get Bounce Land Boseiju. And then, oh, hold on. We'll cast Endurance and then get Bounce Land Boseiju. Let's just float a colorless. We'll float two because we're going to need those both for Boseiju purposes. We don't need the rest of this, though. I am going to go ahead and Endurance. It feels so bad to float this much mana and then not use it, but, you know, what can you do? Endurance ourselves. Let's reuse some of them Boseijus, huh? We'll get another Simic and a Boseiju. And then we'll stack these and yield the turn. At this point, our enemy is the clock, so I'm just hitting F6 here. Don't need to play anything, don't need to do anything. Here you go. Our opponent needs to find Supreme Verdict. Another One Ring would help them stem the bleeding. I don't know that trying to go for a Dryad and kill Omnath with Valakut triggers really would have done much that turn. It's probably not worth it. They did put Kihira in hand, I guess, for whatever that's worth. They did find the Supreme Verdict also. Okay. Go to end step. Yeah, the more they tap low here, the less happy they're going to be based on these defense grids coming onto the battlefield. Honestly, with they only have one mana in play, I don't even think we need second defense grid. But I'm doing it anyways because I don't care. Give me 2 defense grids. That's what I want. That's what I need. Bang. You are super dead. They fail to find a land type, too. Okay. Certainly. Alright, let's draw to see if we can just naturally find the Dryad here to make our life easier. Bing bang. No Dryad. Second Valakut's good, though, so we'll Pact. Yep. Get a Dryad. We'll go some colorless lands, Dryad. Play Valakut. And save targets upstairs. There's literally nothing they can do here, I think. Yeah, dude, this absolutely... If this isn't a win, I am going to stop the stream. Not a joke. If this is not a win, I will end stream. Although, with the caveat that if I happen to lose to myself, that doesn't count. If I, like, end up clocking out or whatever, that ain't it. It only takes a couple cards. Yep. Whew, it's too easy. It is too easy. A very interesting name, which I'll pull over here. Playing against Empty Jesus. See if we can beat God himself. I don't know about beating God himself with a hand like this, though. One mulligan. Alright, fine. I get what you're saying, Universe. You really want me to keep a hand with Arboreal Grazer in the ring. Honestly, I'm going to 5. Alright, this is better. Keep this. Bottom one of the Grazers and the Azusa. Alright, we'll go Boseiju, Grazer, and then hope to draw any land so we can play Ring on 3. And that will be our salvation. Get it? Get it? I'll stop. Blooming Marsh, Delighted Halfling. Yawgmoth. Oh, goodness. And we draw Cultivator Colossus. Also known as the Natural Mulligan. Dude, I freaking hate this card. Why does this always happen to me? It's always Cultivator Colossus in the hand when you least need it to be. And whenever you need it, it never shows up. This card is so egregious. Although, it's the only reason we won against Blue-White Control before, so. Got Wall of Roots. Got second Wall of Roots. Second Delighted Halfling. Our opponent's got a full house over here or something. Alright, I'll take that land because it lets us get closer to Titan and casting Ring, but we're probably uber dead here if our opponent has access to a Yogg. Although, they're a little more mid-rangey now, so they don't tend to do as many of the combo shenanigans, at least not to the same degree. Them having land in hand is great for us. Oh no, they're floating double black, it's a Yogg. We probably lose. Cool. Even One Ring doesn't stop us from losing, because Blood Artist, if they play Blood Artist instead of Zulaport, it doesn't target. Or one of the two doesn't target. I think Blood Artist is target, but Zulaport gets through it. So if they have Zulaport Cutthroat instead of Blood Artist, I think they can win through it. See what their Chord of Calling is getting here. If it's Hapatra, we probably can't really beat Hapatra either. We would need, like, Amulet and Urza Saga as draws or something. Chord for 4. Oh, Shieldred? Okay. That's fine, I guess. That does let them combo, because it lets them not have to lose life whenever they use Yogg. I'm still drawing. Gotta find those lands. Just like that. This one will be naming Beast, I guess, since we need the triple green for our Mr. Beast here. Probably dead. Although if our opponent can keep drawing lands, we'll be not as bad. Alright, opponent, what you got? What shall it be? Passing? Really? I guess they're not in any immediate danger, really. We'd have to draw exactly Amulet bounce land for this to really get punished, and even then they just Chord for Hapatra and we probably lose. Speaking of losing, we're at least going to be losing some life, that's for sure. Do we have enough time to set up double Saga here and go for the Cultivator plan? No, actually, Cultivator is really bad against Shieldred, so probably not. We already have TOS in place. We can get double Valakut, I guess. It's really bad against Apatra. I actually really don't know how we win here, if I'm being completely honest. Probably involves Valacuts. Probably just is double Valacut. Force them to mow down our Titan. Actually, we can't win through Hapatra if they have Shielded going, because they have literally infinite life to kill all of our creatures, so I think we're just dead. If they show us anything that does anything here, then we'll scoop. Not our Titan and our Grazer. Oh no! -1, -1. I don't know how we can beat this. I mean, seriously though, I don't know how we can beat this. We have 3 Dismembers in the sideboard though, for exactly this matchup. Pretty much. Having to mold a 5 really killed us in this game 1. Our opponent was slow enough that we might have been able to get there, but we were not fast enough to capitalize. It keeps going off of my playlist. I don't understand. Grist. Okay. If our opponent doesn't leave themselves with a cord up, which it looks like they're playing a Bowmaster here, we could easily get them with double Valacut. Proliferating our One Ring. Okay, so we're just dead here, right? We're taking, I don't know, a lot of damage. We'll see. Down to 3. Yeah, definitely dead. Alright, you got me. We're in here. We'll be on the play, of course. Ha! We got a double Amulet draw and Dismember to back it up. We keep those. Just hope our opponent doesn't have Force. Titan off the top, this is a turn 2 win. I'm playing into Force of Vigor. It's a fact. We can't beat it, so let's not try. We just need Titan off the top at this point, and for our opponent not to have Force. That's the idea. Look how beautiful this is. Oh man. That's what it's all about. Delighted Halfling. Off of basic forest, huh? Hey, we found the Titan! No freaking way! Alright. Well, opponent, either you have it or you don't. See the Force. The way they're pausing here makes me not happy. Ugh. Don't do it to us. Don't do it to us. Aha! They don't have it! They freaking don't have it! Yes! 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 Oh, it's over for you. It's done for you. It is done. We're going to 7, down to 6, up to 10. So we can go double Titan here. Which I will do since our opponent is not technically dead on board yet. So of course what we're going to do here is get a Talari West and Bounce Land. Just pick up Saga here because it doesn't matter anymore. We'll get Talari West, Bounce Land, Transmute for Summoner's Pact, Pack for second Titan, play Titan, and then haste both. Yep. Nice, nice. Whew, alright, that's what we like. That's what we like to see. Run it back. Alright. Let's get another hand like that. No more Mold of 5. Let's see another turn 2 kill, please. Maybe I should set up a turn 2 kill counter. I don't even know if that lines up. I have no clue if the way that I'm dancing to the song and the snaps I'm making along with it, who knows if that lines up with the audio. I don't. Could be some latency. Well, this hand is missing an Amulet of Vigor or Saga, so we're gonna mulligan. This hand is sketchy. We just need to top deck any untapped land, any land that comes into play that's not a bounce land. It's really not that bad. Alright, I'm going to run this numbers real quick. So we have this many lands, roundabout, 22 lands that would work here. And we have 53 cards in deck. So let's do a little bit of a calculation. So if we go here and type in a population size of 53, because that's cards in deck, and the number of successes is about 22 lands, then we want in one card to see exactly one land. We are 41% to find our one land in that draw. 41% is not super high. Are we 41% likely to win on the Mold of 5 though? Especially not against like a Force or whatever. And 2 draws is probably above 50%. I'm gonna keep it. And we'll bottom one of the redundant Dryads. Although maybe bottoming the Grazer is better there, I don't know. Alright, land. There we go. Haha! We got lucky. We got lucky. Honestly, maybe it was right to dismember Delighted Halfling here, and then next turn go Amulet, bounce Grazer into Dryad. Not 100% clear. Thought sees us. Okay, they can't really take anything that matters. They can take Dismember, so we don't have our safety net, but they do take Dismember. Interesting. Well, it's a good thing we played out Amulet then. Never mind. Never mind. Our opponent's ruining our fun. Never mind. At least we have bounce lands galore. Let's not show our opponent we drew Simic Growth Chamber, though. I mean, we could still just ramp up to Titan the hard way if our opponent doesn't have a way to catch back up. Because they're actually a little bit behind now once we play our Dryad next turn. So it depends on what they play here. If they just play like a land and nothing like super important, and maybe like a Wall of Roots or something, then we don't care that much. But if they have a combo creature, like a Yogg, or Hapatra, or like Young Wolf, or Blood Artist, or something like that, it could spell some bad news for us. Haywire Might being in their graveyard means that potentially in the future we need to be worried about Agatha's Soul Cauldron, but as of right now it doesn't affect us at all. Are they going for Thoughtseize? That would be interesting. Oh, they have Hapatra. That's not great news at all. That's really bad news. And they have 2 cards in hand that aren't lands. Ugh, that's rough. Okay, well, still, we could get there. We'll play out Dryad, land, Grazer, and have Titan next turn if we draw it. It's gonna be an interesting one. We gotta top deck that Titan again. I wonder if one of their cards in hand is Necromentia, and they just don't have the double black for it. If they just have land Yogg here, that's also pretty bad for us. If they just pass, though, that's pretty good for us. Alright, Titan? Titan! Ugh, no Titan. Play out our lands, play a Dryad, leaving white floating, and we'll get some attacks. Thank you for the follow. It didn't show up on my thing here. I don't know why. I'll go check it in a second to figure out who that was. But let's swing in. Do some damage to our opponents. Limit the number of Hapatra triggers they get here when they start doing Yogg things. You don't just get infinite life to mow down all of our creatures once you put this Yogg into play. It's going to be limited. This is going to be one Titan's worth of damage coming through that they won't be able to kill. Hold on, let me go check. Let me go check who that was. Wait. Oh, it's not showing. Weird. I don't know. Whoever that was that followed, if you're in the chat, type something, because it didn't show up on my platform here that somebody followed, but I heard the notification, which was kind of weird. I believe that you did follow. Maybe Twitch is just... they're not getting it. It's not working. And they have Beseiju? Cord for 1? Oh, they're getting Young Wolf, I guess. Okay. Young Wolf chump block. That makes some sense. Oh, Ignoble Hierarch. Don't tell me they're chump blocking with Ignoble Hierarch, no? Okay. Well, they're at 12. So they cannot kill both Titan and 2 Dryads now. Alright, we need to top deck this Titan. Pronto. Immediately. We need it right now. Right freaking now. Titan. Ugh, it's not a Titan. That ain't it. I probably should have held the land too, but it's whatever. Alright, let's just do this the easy way. Oh, wait. We'll filter it through like this. And then haste our Dryad, I suppose. If they want to triple block, they are welcome to do so. Back to you, opponents. They're at 6. That's not a lot of life to work with. Now if they Yogg us, they have to basically combo us, or we can still get there. 6 life is a good number for us. If they have Blood Artist... I mean, they're still pretty far away from setting up the combo here, even if they get Blood Artist. Is Zulaport. Each opponent, so this is the one that gets around the 1 ring, like I said. Here comes Yogg. This is not lethal, though. Definitely not lethal. They might be able to kill both Dryads, though. Who knows? We'll see. We can still get there with Titan. Mowing down our board. I guess 1 Young Wolf would be enough. Land plus Young Wolf is what they're looking for here. I don't know, this could be enough to kill us. We'll have to find out. Or land plus Beseiju would be decent. It wouldn't be enough, though, I don't think. We still need to top deck this Titan. It needs to come through. For the, like, 3rd time in a row, Primeval Titan off the top. 1 time. My opponent's pausing here. I don't know what for. Oh, this does let them infinite mow down all of our creatures. Because every time they put a count on something, they make it a snake. So they can kill all of our creatures no matter what. Man, I don't even know what we can draw now. I only just realized it. Yeah, I don't think it's possible for us to win against this combo. I forgot that the Zulaport lets them do this infinitely and just mow down all of our creatures. So there's no way we win from here. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Alright, we're in here for the next match. Playing against Untapped TV. Oof, we got a Saga Amulet hand. We got Ring. Sign me up. I'm in it. Steam Vents, huh? Steam Vents, but no Ragavan. That's curious. Let's play out this Amulet. Leaning on Saga because I don't fear Blood Moon. I have never even heard of Blood Moon. Another Hallowed Fountain deck. Another Hallowed Fountain deck, huh? Interesting. I mean, I'm just gonna leave the Saga in play. It's fine, right? I mean, we could play Bounce and pick up the Saga, because we're probably just slamming Ring next turn anyways. We can make a token and pick up Saga here, and I really think that's not too bad, so I'm gonna keep the Growth Chamber in hand here, because once we do eventually get our second Amulet, we'll be able to make double blue with Talari West. Or to transmute Talari West, I should say. Unholy Heat. Okay, so it looks like the token does matter. See if they have Ragavan. Just throwing out the Unholy Heat just like that, huh? Teferi Time Raveler to bounce the Amulet. Well, interesting. I'm glad I picked up the Saga, I guess. We'll play Saga. Play Amulet. Can't play that one. I wanted to play Expedition Map. That's the one I wanted to play. And we'll pass it back to you, opponent. Continue to do your worst. Strange to see... this is probably just Jeskai Breach, I have to assume. Otawara. Grinding Station and Underworld Breach. That would be my presumption. Alright, let's go... I mean, we should probably just map for Cavern and play Cavern Naming Giant so we can Titan next turn. So that's what I'm gonna go for. Just hope they don't have another Teferi to bounce Saga. Even that wouldn't be that bad. Alright. We are set and ready to go. Maybe it would have been better to play a green source here and hold up Beseiju. Dash Ragavan? Okay, I don't care about that. Unless they hit Slayer's Stronghold, I guess I don't care about that. See what they exile. Valakut? That one doesn't matter. Okay. Treasure token. I mean, I think we're pretty much just good to go here, to be honest. And we have Dryad as well. Our opponent could have a counterspell here, though. So we go Simic, Float, 4, we have 5, 6, 7, 8. We can't play Dryad first or we get got by counterspell, and then we have to play the One Ring instead of win the game. So I'm just going to play Simic here and go Titan. There might be a way to get Slayer Stronghold Valakut here. Or like Slayer Stronghold Cavern, perhaps. And still be able to haste. I'm not really sure. Let's just use our mana for now and see what we're doing after that. So if we get Slayer Stronghold Cavern on Dryad, we float 3, untap, use the 3 floated, one of them being uncounterable to play Dryad, and then play land and we'll still be able to haste. Which I think is probably the right play. Although we only have one Valakut to search for, which maybe isn't the worst thing. Let's go with that, I think. We'll go Cavern, Slayer Stronghold, Cavern Naming Dryad. Oh, wait, we need the uncounterable mana from this Cavern, though. It's quite important. We play Dryad here. Can't be countered. And our opponent scoops it up. Okay. So we saw Jeskai colors, Teferi, Unholy Heat, Ragavan. I'm still thinking this is probably Jeskai Breach. Well, this hand's not fantastic. I'm just gonna mulligan it, to be honest. Well, this hand's not great either, but we have all the lands that we need. If we just top deck, why is it? See, look, I clicked Azusa and it's dragging around Primeval Titan. That makes no sense. There we go. See, no, see that? Look at this. I clicked Arboreal Grazer and it dragged Azusa. I don't understand what this bug is. You see that? This is what's been getting me this whole freaking time, man. Okay. Anyways, aside over. I guess we keep this in bottom garrison. I don't love it, but we'll go for it. just hope they don't lead on Ragavan. I don't know, maybe this hand should have been a mulligan too. We can mulligan into something that's a lot weaker to Prismatic Ending and Wear Tear, or we can keep hands like these, and it's like kind of not the best situation to be in. We'll Vesuva copy that Steamance right there, so we can play an Amulet next turn if we were to draw it. Basic Island! And a Dash Ragavan. That's interesting. Kind of would have expected them to just play Ragavan. Maybe they have plans for 4 mana next turn, I don't know. Get out of here, Mishra's Bauble. We don't care about you. Or is it Saga? No. Nah. Get our green source in place so we can play potentially Azusa next turn. Let's play some land and then trade with Ragavan if we really want to. They might just Unholy Heat it though, or Bolt it. What can you do? Blood Moon? Ragavan Dash again. Okay. I really don't mind this. Let's see what they hit this time. They hit Gruul Turf and Amulet. Oh, we would have liked the Amulet. That one would have been a nice one to have access to. Just being honest. Okay. Well, I guess it's Azusa, so we force them to do something about connecting with Ragavan. And we'll go... we want to get both land drops here. So we probably need to lead on Vesuva. I guess we'll Vesuva copy basic land and Selesnya and pick up Slayer so we can cast Titan next turn. And this way they don't get to stop us from getting both land drops. Although I would have liked to be able to play Saga, obviously. Oh, no Bolt for the Azusa, huh? See if they can kill us here. Oh, now they have the Unholy Heat. 4 mana, Jace the Mind Sculptor. This is not really the matchup for Jace the Mind Sculptor. I've just got to be honest. That one's not really the move. It's not really the move. Dismember. Okay. Let's go... Saga. If we Saga, they can kill it with a Wear and Tear before we get the chance to use it. So let's just play around it by not playing the Saga. Play on the Titan, see if they have Subtlety. If they do, it will not break my heart. And I guess we just get... We can get like Bog T-West, or we can just get Bounce Land T-West. I think I like Bounce Land T-West better, because they have to do a lot in order to kill our Titan. They could just bounce it, I guess. But if they do that, then I don't really care. I mean, they're definitely going to bounce it with the Jace. So maybe we get a red source so we can haste. Like Valakut and T-West. In case they do kill our Titan, we can draw a bounce land or another threat. Let's go Valakut T-West. That way, if they bounce our Titan, we can replay it and haste it. And if they kill our Titan, we can top deck a threat or bounce land and still be in it. They 0 Jace, okay. Looking for the stuff to kill us immediately, I guess. Path to Exile, huh? That one's actually real good right now, though. Unfortunately for us. Are they gonna Blood Moon us too? This is 3 mana. Mage, well, we can dismember that. Bounce land? Okay. Step 1 has been accomplished. Goodbye, Mages of the Moon. We have 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, which is 1 short, unfortunately. I guess we could go for Dryad here, just to kill their Jace. I don't hate it. Dryad doesn't necessarily kill them, though. Interesting. Well, we'll transmute for sure. Definitely get packed. I guess going for Dryad makes the most sense here. We just lose to another Magus, though, or Blood Moon. They have Subtlety. It's not great for us. I think we want to try to get this Jace out of play, though. Spell Pierce? Okay. Sure. We were just going to get Dryad anyways. This just means that now we get 4 less points of damage. See if they have Subtlety also. Send this trigger at Jace the Mind Sculptor. So always yes, always yield. And we're going to go ahead and play a Grazer now for good measure also. Using the Dryad ability to tap for the green, of course. That way we can chump Ragavan. Not chump, we can just block Ragavan if we need to. Okay, well, we'll see where this goes. We've got our opponent on low resources. That does not mean that we're going to win necessarily, though. Looks like they might just possibly be on some sort of controlling deck. Path to Exile's weird. It probably still is just a Breach deck. No second moon, please. DRC, okay. That's just probably going to die. Let's not tap like this. We want our white open, I suppose. Ha! Summer's Pact. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see if they have a counterspell. Because if not, we can make a Saga token and attack them. I am just going to slam it, though. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. There's not much we can do here other than just slam Titan, so 3 mana. Archmage's Charm, okay. I guess they are on a more controlling deck. This is not what I was expecting. Alright, well, I am just going to play another Grazer then. Archmage's Charm, you say? There's no point in attacking because they just block with a DRC and nothing happens. Preordain. I really thought they were on Breach, but maybe they're not. We'll chump with 1 Grazer for now. Maybe they're on Murktide somehow? With Path to Exile and Teferi? I'm a little confused, not gonna lie. There's a Murktide Regent. Like, just Jeskai Control or something, I guess. Alright, well, let's not lose the game. Although, there's not much we can do at this point to stop it. Another Titan? Bounce Land ain't bad. Let's see. We can get Expedition Map and go second Valakut and then Bounce Land, and just, if they don't have a way to kill Dryad, then we're set up. Which I guess is the way. Actually, we don't necessarily need to do that specifically, though. Because we do have Vesuva. So leave white floating, I guess. Oh wait, we don't even have a map in the deck. I forgot about that. Okay, well, I guess we're getting 3 triggers to kill this Murktide. Which I think will be the play. Gotta get this Murktide out of play if we can. Always yes. Okay, Murktide is down. Let's haste our Construct and get in for 6. We're racing our opponent here. Grazer stay on guard duty. They have Bolt. Okay. That is not Unholy Heat, opponent. It's still very good for them because they get to take 2 instead of 6 here, but... We still just need to top deck a threat. Alpine Moon on Valkut's very good for them here. Milling over a land. Still probably holding on to this Grazer for now. Could be better against a potential Murktide. We might play around Lightning Bolt, though, in the upcoming future. Dismember ain't bad here at all. Let's do it this way, I guess. And we gotta use these, so it's fine. I would like to dismember Dragon's Rage Channeler, please. I can counter this? Spell Pierce. Okay. Just to get the channel. This is why Spell Pierce is not good against Amulet, by the way. Opponent might be losing this game because of the fact they had Spell Pierce in their deck. Let's just haste the Dryad. Not gonna play around a Balance Spell, I don't think. I didn't think our opponent was on a Murktide deck, but here we are. On 1 card. 2 cards now. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go for the haste here on our Grazer this time. To play around removal spell on Dryad. Opponent's dead in 2 turns if they do nothing. We're gonna keep this Sanctuary in hand, I do think. Subtlety. Okay. So they can block and kill Grazer. It's a little unfortunate. At least they don't have a Subtlety in hand, though. Well, now they're winning the clock race. We need to find an answer to Alpine Moon, like a Boseiju, or, ooh, Dash Ragavan. That really hurts after that Subtlety. Oh, gosh. Well, they have 1 card left. Hopefully we top deck a threat and their 1 card is not Counterspell. See what they exiled. They hit... Okay, I thought they hit a Titan. They hit Sanctuary. Preordain. Okay. They found a freaking Murktide Regent? Off the Preordain? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, we need a Titan off the top. It's long overdue. Long overdue. Titan off the top. Primeval Titan or Boseiju would both work. Any threat. Ah, gross, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, at least now we know what our opponent's doing. Alright, this hand is a keeper, I think. Need to top deck some ramp, but not looking too bad here. We have our 1 TOS already. Some sort of accomplishment, I guess. Here's Amulet, and here go. Hopefully we can draw Dryad after they play a 1-drop here. Oh, they're representing Spell Pierce. I guess we don't play into it. That or Stern Scolding or something. DRC, still representing Spell Pierce. Primeval Titan's not a bad draw. We'll play Slayers and pass. Next turn we'll play Defense Grid through Spell Pierce and then have Titan turn after and see what happens. Preordain. Milling Counterspell, huh? Bold. Very bold. Missing land? Ah, they're tapping out here to try to find land. They may be very displeased with the outcome of this. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to haste our Titan next turn. Not next turn, the turn after. It's not going to be possible. Oh, 2nd Amulet. Wait, so you're saying that... Oh man, we're 1 green short of doing it all right now. That's very sad. Alright, let's play Amulet here and see if they have a Force... No? No Force? Okay. Well then, we'll just play Forest and Defense Grid. And sure go. Now they're not going to be able to counterspell our Titan this upcoming turn. And now we can haste, thanks to the fact that we have double Amulet, so... Expressive iteration. Our opponent's in real hot water here. I can't imagine them possibly really winning from this spot. Oh man, they don't know how bad it is for them right now. Whew. It's not good. Let's see, is there a fancy way to do this? Like double haste? We get to float 2 mana, so we can float like double white. We can float double white, get Vesuva and Valakut. Float double white, get Vesuva, Valakut, and then double haste our Titan. Or we can just go for the double strike. Yeah, because if we do that, we can't double strike, so... And let's leave the Garrison in play. Play Titan. Okay, so we have to get a red source here. And our opponent scoops it up. Dang! We won against this Murktide adjacent deck. That looks pretty good so far. We'll just jump back in here. On the play. Don't know if we were on the play in the last couple matches. I wasn't paying attention. Ugh, we still don't have the kindest of hands. We get to go Saga into Vesuva Saga and a turn 3 Dryad and go from there, playing against a Gigantha deck. So probably like either a Death Shadow deck or like maybe a mono red like Prowess type deck. We'll keep, I do think. Lead on Saga. Swing it back. See what our opponent's doing over there. Opponent is 2-0. Flooded Strand. Flooded Strand. Oh, so Zoo maybe? Steam Mints. Ragavan. Oh, so another Breach deck, I guess. Well, that being the case, we'll go Boseiju, since we just naturally drew it right like that. We'll go Grazer in Vesuva Copy Saga. Now we have a blocker for their stupid, dumb Ragavan. Plains. Basic Plains and Bolt. Okay. I really don't hate the things that are happening here. Huh. Summoner's Pact. So we will be able to do Titan things very shortly. Let's float here, get an Amulet. Yada yada. We go Sanctuary, play Dryad, float with the Boseiju, and pick up the Boseiju. Play Dryad here. Now we can play Sunhome and activate Saga. Reprieve? Rude. Absolutely rude as hell. Alright, pass to you, I guess. We still have Titan next turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just would have been nice to be able to get a Saga token here, you know? I guess it's good that the Reprieve didn't hit our Primeval Titan, huh? Oh, Remand. Is this like a deck? Did this do well in like a Modern Challenge or something? A Kavu. So this is just a Zoo deck then. Playing basic Plains seems very strange to me. No Leyline Bindings. Our opponent is basically just dead here. Play Amulet. Can't double strike, but I don't think we'll need to. Play Gruul Turf, and then Dryad. And then we'll pact, I guess, for Titan. We can Titan into Colossus if we want to. They could have, potentially, like, Solitude and Ephemerate, which is something to be thinking about. I mean, almost everything we do here is just deterministically lethal, so... Honestly, just chaining triple Titan here, thanks to triple Amulet, is probably the right move. Alright, here's Titan number 1. Our opponent doesn't realize just how dead they are, but they are quite dead. You're very dead, opponent. It's pretty much over for you. You could scoop now, and it would just save us both the trouble. Alright, alright. We'll get T-West and Simic. And our opponent scoops it up. Nice. Interesting. Well, we need to draw Bounce Land, but we have everything else lined up pretty much. I guess we keep this. It's pretty slow, but maybe it's fine. If they lead on Ragavan, we can dismember that thing immediately. Triumph, okay. If they play turn 2 Kavu, we can kill it. I guess we might as well Grazer. Copy Zagoth Triumph, of course. Of course. Let's see if they have the Kavu. Have all of the land types now. They have Neshoba Brawler. I don't care as much about that. We really want to land here, not another Titan, but you know, it's fine. We'll just pass here. Do we even care about this Neshoba Brawler? I don't really know. Let's just take the damage for now. See what they're going to play here. Wild Nakatl. Uh-huh. And pass. Okay. Alright, well, let's just save our 2 life points here and use the Zagoth for black. See what happens. Since they didn't play anything else, might as well hit the biggest target. Stubborn Denial, sure. Whatever. Bounce Land. Okay, well, any land is better than no land. Play Dryad and pass. Dryad stonewalls their Nakatl. Maybe forcing them to use a bolt. Don't know if we're going to have enough time to get there, though. Maybe I should have just not been greedy and just dismembered during my turn, hitting the Brawler, and not waited for a better target, quote-unquote. Tribal Flames. Certainly. Scion, okay. Well, let's just go ahead and take our block with the Grazer before our Grazer disappears, I suppose. Another Grazer. We'll play Grazer and Azusa and pass. Now we pretty much need to draw 1 ring to be able to do anything here. It's not looking great. Probably just dead to a burn spell here. Definitely should have just main phased the Dismember instead of taking 5 and then taking another 2 and then getting got by Stubborn Denial. Allowed myself to stumble too much this game. 1 ring is our only savior. Five Janitha, okay. And that's not 1 ring. Alright, well, we'll go to game 3. At least we get to be on the play. Hopefully we don't mulligan into a bad hand. Well, this is a hand. We'll keep it. It's a potential turn 3 Titan. We have Slayer's Stronghold in hand, of course. But, you know, what can you do? See if our opponent just answers our Saga instantaneously. Looks like no so far. Probably Wild Nakatl, yep. That one we don't care about on turn 1. Ragavan we care about. That one, not as much. We'll play Saga. Pass back. Don't Alpine me, bro. Do not Alpine Moon. You never want to do it. Just play something that doesn't matter. Lavinia. Oh, that's kind of annoying. It just so happens to be good against our Summoner's Pact that we just so happen to have drawn. Which is really sad. Let's get our Amulet here. We could just Vesuva Saga. It doesn't really do much against Lavinia, though. It's really annoying that we just happen to have Summoners Pact. Ugh, okay. This really sucks. I guess we Vesuva Saga, make a token, and the next turn we can do something similar. This allows us to trade with Lavinia if they want to attack with it into our construct. We'll just take 3 from that. Just having all of our lands die is not great. Obviously. Let's let this go. Tap this one here, get another amulet, I guess. At least it grows our constructs. Pretty soon our constructs are going to outpace our opponent's creatures. Play Mycosynth. Make another construct dude. Swing it back to you. Got a couple of 4/4s, don't worry about it. We need to draw a Titan. I will block this, most definitely. I have another Kavu. We can make this into a 4/4 again. At least we can play Dryad. It's getting us closer to getting One Ring into play, at least. Play Cavern naming Giant, I guess. No, not Giant, naming Dryad. And the next turn we can play the One Ring. Play the Slayers here. Pass back to you. Our opponent's offense is pretty much completely haltered. We're gonna get hit for 5 here, I guess. Tribal Flames the Dryad, that's fine. Oh man, it's not fine, because now we need to draw a land to be able to play our ring. Gosh, this Lavinia is just... It's not usually good against us, but here it just happens to be very good. It's just very annoying. So now we want either like a Dryad or a land off the top. Another Brawler. We need to get this ring into play. Dang, another freaking Summoners Pact? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Oh gosh. That's like the worst possible thing that could have happened. Ugh, that's really annoying. Are we just dead? We block this, take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is some absolute garbage, dude. Well, I guess we lost. Freaking sucks. This Lavinia shouldn't have been doing as much work as it did, but we just couldn't do anything about it. Oh well. We're here for the 5th and final. Playing against Kizu. Are we gonna get another Zoo matchup? Zoo is supposed to be a good matchup, so like honestly I shouldn't be too concerned about it. This hand's awful, by the way, because we're only like 30 to 40% to hit a bounce land in the top 3 cards, so yeah, we're definitely gonna mulligan this one. This hand's a little slow, but it's a keep, I think. Get rid of one of these Valcuts. See what our opponent's on. Blooming Marsh. Not Yogg again! This is one of our worst matchups, by the way. At least we probably get a turn 4 Titan here. I don't know if it'll be good enough to win, though. Losing to one of our good matchups and then getting paired straight into Yogg. Not really what the doctor ordered. And I would know because I'm studying to be a doctor, so... Wall of Roots. Not a bad start from them. Alright, well, we'll just slam our second Saga. And just ignore what our opponent's doing entirely, I guess. we have the turn 4, but our opponent may have their turn 4. Haven't been on the play. Or turn 3, who knows? They crack Peatland. Certainly. Grist. Oh, that's right, you can use the special mana for a legendary to cast Grist, because it's technically a legendary creature in your hand. Oh, it's a creature or a planeswalker spell anyways, I think, but a legendary spell, so yeah, that doesn't matter. Still interesting, though. Do we even play out our Azusa, then? Probably not, right? Thinking probably not. We'll have to make them work to kill our stuff. We will, however, make a Saga token, though. Just a free 2/2. Pretty good. Well, if they kill us this turn, then we're dead, and if they don't, then we probably win. Yogg. Just gotta be careful not to get too got by Orcish Bowmasters. Because we could go for Colossus. Of course they hit double Insect token off the Grist Plus. Ugh. And now they can Court for Hepatra, which probably just kills us. Or they could Court for Shieldred. Well, I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do. I think we're still just going for Cultivator Colossus here, to be honest. Don't think we have much of a choice in that matter. So, assuming we even have the mana, we'll find out. Because we need enough mana and enough attacking creatures to beat Hepatra, if that's what they have. So it looks like we have exactly enough if they kill our Azusa with the bounce trigger on the stack to go for Colossus. I guess we'll also know if they have the Cord now or not, based on what they do with these Yogg triggers. I guess we could have gotten one extra land out of it if we wanted to, but we need all the lands in hand for Cultivator, so... Here comes the Cord. Looks like our opponent's turn 4 was faster than our turn 4 because they were on the play. Cord for 1. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Young Wolf, okay. That's very strange. Maybe they have Hepatra in hand? Or maybe they didn't realize they could go for Hepatra? And we still just might end up dying to our own Cultivator Colossus. We'll find out. We've still played 2 lands this turn, by the way, so if we were to play a Dryad right now, it is not like we would be able to play an additional land until we played another Dryad or an Azusa on top of that. We do have to go for Cultivator, even though our opponent is showing us the Orcish Bowmasters on the field. So we're gonna put our most important lands first, the ones that produce the most mana, because the fewest amount of cards that we can draw here will be better for us. Okay, next we go with the Valakut, I guess. There's a Titan. Is this enough mana to do what we need to with Titans? We put in these 3, so we have 8, 9, 10. That lets us Titan into second Titan. We could keep going. I'm gonna keep going to see if we can get a third Amulet to get 3 Titans attacking here. We'll go with, I guess, Beast for this. Another 1 ring. I'm gonna go 1 more. This one will be Dryad to summon it to the top of the deck. It worked this time. Okay, again, we're not gonna get an additional land play with the Dryad, because we already played 2 lands this turn, so it doesn't matter how we stack these either, so. The slow drag of stacking amulets. See if we can still cobble together the win here. Opponent has to have a second Chord of Calling here to do anything, and even then they can't go for... Oh, they can get Hapatra once they do these Bowmaster triggers, so... We're just going to yield to these. See how our opponent wants to deal with all that. Oh, they're just letting the Orc Army token grow huge, huh? Okay. Well, we lost a lot of life, but I would say it was worth it. Just gotta make all the mana. No worries. Oh, we even have Vesuva in hand here, so we get to put that into play with Grazer. And I guess we just pick up the Besaidu at this point. Let's go Dryad. Using white-red. And then we'll go Grazer to put in the Vesuva. Copy Valakut, of course. And we're going to send these triggers at the Yogg to force them to take action now. I have to pass back every time they activate this? Why? Freaking why, dude? Okay. I guess now they have to sack the Orc Army token unless they want to fetch for Dryad Arbor and lose a land. Okay. They sacked the Bowmaster, huh? I guess it's already done its job. Right, let's yield to these. Play a Titan. Got 4, 5, 6. Let's just use this, though. Now we get Bounce Land T-West, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we definitely have way more than enough to do Bounce Land T-West here. Looks like we might still get this, thanks to Cultivator Colossus. We get to attack with 2 Titans, so looking like we might get it. Assuming I don't screw anything up. Let's transmute this one. Get Summoner's Pact and Pact for Titan. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, wait. And leave 1 extra here and do it like this, I think. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave double white floating. We go Slayers and like Talari West, I guess. Yeah, we'll go Slayer's Tulare West. Since we have double Valakut in play to haste already. Haste Titan number 1. Okay. Haste Titan number 2. And then we win. We'll attack them with everything. Yes, I would like to get Valakut and Selesnya. And then Sunhome and any other land. Quite probably a blue land for transmuting if we were to get to that point, but we won't. Guess we'll just pick up Simic. And then we'll go and get Sunhome and Simic, I suppose. Yep, there we go. Took long enough, but we got there. I mean, this hand's a snap keep. We just need to draw a Titan and not get forced, but those are things we can probably accomplish, right? Our opponent leads on Fetch Shock, Delighted Halfling. Classic, classic. We'll lead on Slayer's Amulet. Next turn we can go Amulet One Ring if we want to. Maybe I do want to. Who's to say that I don't? Alright, opponent. Let's see it. Young Wolf. Oh, Haywire Might. Boo. Boo. We don't like it. Do we even play the Grazer out? Because we could always just draw another Amulet or Mycosynth to reward us for holding Grazer. I don't necessarily see a reason to play the Grazer out. Play Amulet. And I guess just T-West, so we can draw a blue land and transmute. We can One Ring next turn if we want to. Blood Artist. I mean, they're setting up a combo kill pretty quick here, which I don't love. Bounce land, another One Ring. That's not really doing too much. All right, let's Cavern on Beast and Grazer in Bounce land and play a ring, I guess. Before our opponent can get us with Orcust Bowmasters or Shieldred or something crazy. Because we couldn't play Titan next turn anyways, I don't think. I guess if we just pass. No, we could play Titan next turn if we drew it exactly, but if we don't draw it, then we're going to be glad we have Ring in play. That's going to save us an extra couple life points as well and get us an extra card, so it's probably worth it. Oh, they force. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Force pitching Court, I think, is way better for us than otherwise. Just pick up the Cavern here. Pass back to you. I don't hate what's going on here. I just have to see how fast it is that they can get us to dead. And just pass. Probably holding up Court, I guess. Or something. Play Amulet into Valakut Ring. See, it's not hard to beat Forest, just don't get too got by it. Just have a hand that's not too bad against 4s. And to play around Bowmasters here, we're gonna pass. They Bowmasters now, so we'll go ahead and draw with the ring. Alright, Cultivator Colossus not looking fantastic here, but it might be the savior that we need. It may not be the one that we want, but it may be the one that we need. If we can find... I mean, we're pretty far away from that working, though, so... Here's a Yogg. It's not lethal yet, though. I'm not dead yet. Don't have a lot of life points, but not dead. They can't cord here either, so that's nice. Grazer. Okay, we need a threat here. A Titan, please. No Titan. Gross. Okay. That's really bad. To find no Bounce Land and no Titan, that's really, really bad. Okay. I guess we have to play a 1-ring. They can't make us lose immediately thanks to the Blood Artist actually targeting us. That doesn't mean that we can win, though. Let's play... yeah, we'll do it this way so we can have a green floating. So we are going to play a 1-ring and then activate it again. Don't really have much of a choice in that matter. I guess we could also draw Dismember, and that would be pretty good. I don't know why they went ahead and used Yogg there, but keep the new ring, because it'll draw us more cards in the long run. And one right now. Dismember. Dryad. It's not quite it. I guess we're saving Grazer, since we have protection here anyways. The Cavern naming Beast, I guess? No, we need this on Giant in case we draw a Titan, I think. We should easily be able to get to Cultivated Colossus mana, I think. We'll put it on Giant. That is if we were to draw a Bounce Land or whatever, if we miss on Titan, so... Not playing Grazer. No real reason. See how dead we are. All they need is a second Young Wolf and we're very dead. Not during their turn, but during our turn on upkeep, so... They have 4 cards, and they get to draw some with Yawgmoth if they want to, so... Probably very likely dead here. Delighted Halfling, okay. So they have a cord here, is what I'm thinking. Find out. Okay, they're just doing stuff, I guess. I guess in response to the next sack, I should just use the 1-ring. I had yielded, though. In case I draw the Dismember, I guess. And they found the cord, of course. Okay, so let's find Dismember right now, I guess, in these 2 cards. Second Bowmasters, okay. Oh, and we're gonna lose life from the ring also. Maybe we're dead here, I can't tell. Go down to 3, take 2. Oh, we didn't find the Dismember anyways, so... Oh, we couldn't even cast Dismember. That's fine. Alright, we'll be on the play. Mulligan. well. Hand's not great, but they mulled a 6. Honestly, I'm just gonna go to 5. Jeez. I mean, we can't mulligan this. Alright, we'll keep it, I guess. Bottom, I guess Slarios could... No, we already have Peck, so we just draw Ramp or Titan will be good. Let's just bottom these two, I guess. Saga, and just hope that they don't force us. Or Haywire Might, or whatever. See if they just play turn 1 Haywire Might here. That would be interesting. Ignoble. Okay. Amulet, not bad. I guess we wait on it, though. Oh, wait. I shouldn't wait on it, because... Dang it. It's too late. I already messed up. I shouldn't wait on it, because we could have Titan next turn if I played it out and they don't have Force. It's way more important to play around... To play into playing Titan, as opposed to them having Haywire Might or Force here. Because we could have just Titan this turn. If they're just holding up a stupid Bowmasters, now I have to draw a ramp spell. Ugh, and I've got punished, of course. It's my own dang fault, but it's really annoying. Alright, we'll play Boseiju, I guess. Second Amulet. And now they'll just untap and hardcast Force, of course. This is what we got, though. Titan that turn would have been very good. Wall of Roots. Okay, maybe not punished. Right, second Titan would be very good. A Zeus, we don't have access to. Second Titan is basically the best draw, I think. Assuming they don't have Force. First thing we do is play a land if they let us. At least that way we can put a Titan onto the battlefield. Won't be able to kill them here, though. Very sad. Boseiju bounce land, okay. That's not the worst thing to happen in the world. I wonder if they had Boseiju up last turn. Halfling. See if they have second Boseiju here. Agatha's Soul Cauldron, which does nothing here. Although we do want to... Quite possibly we will want to Boseiju that anyways. It would only give them 3 mana here, so it's not going to change anything. I think I'm going to go ahead and Boseiju this. Stop Fulminator loops. Sure. Alright, and then we can Titan this turn. They have 5-6 blockers worth of toughness. 6 toughness worth of blockers, I guess I should say. Well, here we go. See if they have Boseiju number 2. Oh, they do. Okay, well, luckily we have third bounce land ready to go for next turn. We're surviving by the skin of our teeth here. It would have been so much better for them to just hit the amulets, ironically. They have tons of mana. Another Cauldron. Again, does nothing. They have Yogg also? Why would they even play the Cauldron? Guess they can... Oh, Ballista. Okay. That doesn't really do anything. Not right now, at least. Okay. Well, now they only have 3 damages worth of blockers, so we can haste and double strike for 16 and force them to block something. Unfortunately, I don't even know that we can do enough here. We probably have to Beseiju Cauldron, I think, after we attack. You definitely get Titan here. Need to be able to pay for Pact also, but that shouldn't be a problem. So we go Vesuva and Boros. Haste once, leave untapped. Or we can haste twice, I think. Because we're not going to be double striking. We're going to be setting up Beseiju, I think, so... So we might as well get the second haste in. And then we just have to get Beseiju Bounce Land, I guess, and that'll be our best bet. We don't need to do anything with the mana here, so we'll just pass it back. Because they get some weird Young Wolf loops with Ballista and Agatha's Soul Cauldron. The infinite dice trigger, so we could lose potentially to a Blood Artist or Zulaport if they had it. I guess actually we should just Beseiju this Soul Cauldron right now, instead of trying to do it instant speed and then they chord in response or something like that. Hit that thing right now. Swing it back to you. I guess we could lose to maybe like a Magus of the Moon. That would be one way to lose. Or a Grist to kill our Titan would not be great. Even then, we could just top deck another threat and go crazy, so... And they're at 5, too. Blocking with Titan, if they attack with Blocking Ballista, would be a mistake, because they could pump it and have one from the Exalted to potentially kill our Titan. Okay, looks like maybe we got it here. See what we draw? Bounce land. It's never gonna be easy, huh? So we can haste, play Vesuva, copy Boros, and then get Sunhome, like T-West or something. And that would be 16. They have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 1 from the pump is 10. And they'd still be dead. So I think that's the way to go here. Just pick up Simic, I guess. Swing gets Sunhome and Tulare West. That way we can play around a top-decked Grist if they somehow are not dead. Ah, there we go. Alright, guys. So that means that we ended up 3-2, losing to Yawgmoth, if I'm not mistaken, and unfortunately losing to freaking Zoo, which should not be a bad matchup, but we just kind of got slapped by a little bit of variance against Lavinia, where we just drew 2 of the Summoners packs after siding one out, and one ring we never got the chance to cast because we were always land behind, and that just happened. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with this list and the performance. I don't necessarily know that we need something like Cursed Totem to deal with Yawgmoth, since Dismember seems to be the best option against them, and just like playing into their stuff, and it's okay to have a bad matchup too. I don't think that losing to Yawgmoth is a particularly bad thing, but it does seem to be popular right now, so maybe playing some of those Cursed Totems in the sideboard like I've seen online could be a good idea. Maybe swapping out these Force of Vigors, since it doesn't look like Amulet is as popular now as it was when I put this deck together. So that's something to consider. Otherwise, I mean, Amulet's just evergreen good, and I don't really have a lot to say about the list. I will say we got to use our Grazer Boi a lot, and I really like the addition of the old border Grazer to the deck, so that's been nice. And yeah, I think that's about where I am with this list and with the video. So if you enjoyed this type of content, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, because that's what I do here. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, so thank you for joining me. This is Redface Menace, signing off.